Hey guys, Silly Ninja here, back for another part of Fulham playthrough, starting off with a look at Mbakane. Now this guy, look at his stats. His strength 85, sprint speed 85, I think it was acceleration 82 or something like that. Absolutely insane stats for somebody who's only worth 3.8, but not only that, but they might be considering a bid between 2 and 2.8 million. Which I was thinking, wow, what a bargain Mbakane may be. Yeah, sprint speed and strength, and that is exactly what I wanted. To counteract Insigne's lack of strength. Insigne's just pure pace, whereas if I could get somebody with strength and pace, I think Mbakane could do a lot of damage if he came to the squad. We have a friendly against I don't know, French side. I sim it, obviously, because it's a friendly game. It doesn't really matter what happens in these games, just as long as the lads get good, get their fitness up and put a good performance in to get their confidence up, then that's all that I really care about. Richardson scores in the 46th minute, which is good. And then after that, Reese gets a yellow card, some substitutions were made, but other than that, that was about it. And so a 1-0 win away from home, which is fantastic. Sadly, the Mbakane bid was rejected. So I thought, right, okay, I did put in a low offer for him, so I'd put in another offer just a little bit higher. Look how many bids there were for Roddy. I still can't get over that. It's ridiculous. He was a wanted man, definitely a wanted man. So I put it up to 2.6 million. That is still 1.2 mil under his worth. So I have no idea why Anderlecht want to get rid of him, but I'll happily take him off of Anderlecht anyway, because I mean, Valencia looking into Fernando Torres. But anyway, I mean, other than Insigne, I haven't really got much striking potential now that Rodiega's gone. I've only got Berbatov, and then past that, I've got Trotter, who is not very good. He's young, he's not very quick, he's not particularly strong, he hasn't got good shooting. Yeah, he's not my favourite player, but we had a final friendly game against Malaga, which I skipped in the end because we won it. Trotter, strangely enough, scored, but the transfer offer was accepted from Anderlecht and Mbakane. They were happy with 2.6 million, so I was just hoping that I could offer what he wanted. Luckily, I could. A 25 grand contract for 3 years. I put crucial first team player because he'd start every game easily, just simply because of his stats, and now it's just pretty much training and waiting for the things. Subotic comes in with saying that he'd like to be paid more, so I'm like, right, okay, I better sort that out quick because I cannot afford to lose Subotic. Subotic is a key player, and he will only get better and better. What is he now, 22, I think? Maybe a bit older, 23, and he's already 84 rated overall. So who knows what he can get to when he's like 27, 26, He'll be absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see how he progresses. But really, I was just sort of waiting for that to come through. Mbakane has accepted the transfer offer. We've got Mbakane into our team for £2.6 million. To me, I think that's an absolute bargain. I put him into the team straight away because obviously that's what I should do. Sadly, Subotic rejects it, and he's not willing to look into the matter anymore. So I'm sort of a bit scared about that, because if he becomes unhappy, which he isn't at the minute, but if he becomes unhappy, he'll go, which I cannot lose Subotic, I really can't. But here it is, nearly anyway, the first game of the season. We get a transfer offer for some deadwood that we don't care about. We've still got a couple of deadwoods left. I think it was Ryan Williams and Dan Byrne that we got some offers for. And luckily we got rid of Ryan Williams. We have 700k to spend, but I mean, 700k. We did get Mbakane for a bit of a deal, I've got to be honest. But I mean, 700k isn't going to make that much of a difference to the transfer budget. So our first game here against Southampton at home. It's good to start your first game at home, and we want to get a good start in this game. We don't want to be left behind at the starting blocks, really. As you can see, I'm playing a 4-3-3 at the minute, with left forward and right forward. Now, at the beginning stages of this season, I do change the formation a lot because I couldn't find something that was working. But now I'm like quite a bit ahead of this video. But now I've found the sort of formation that I'm comfortable with, that works for this team. It's working at the minute anyway. I don't know whether it will work later on in the season. But this formation has its benefits. It brought Insigne into the game more, but it had its downfalls as well. But in the 28th minute, Mbakane linking up with Insigne perfectly. Fantastic run from Insigne and brilliant striker to the bottom near post. Fantastic goal for Insigne on the first day of the season, showing that he's going to be doing exactly what he's been doing last season. This season, absolutely destroying defences with pace and then just finishing. Fantastic. His finishing has actually gone up to about a 78 overall now, which is very good. As soon as that hits like 80, 85, that's when he'll become ludicrously good. But that was about it for that game. We beat Southampton, which I would have hoped for, really. Leno got a man of the match in that game, so good start for him. Again, another signing that... The thing is, you don't really notice goalkeepers as much. You know, I mean, you notice like the strikers way more, but here another guy called Fagner. I don't know what it is about me. I signed Sven Bender and Fagner. I'm just attracted to the name, I think, you know. But I needed a fullback of sorts because again I didn't really have a replacement. I want to sort of cycle out between Richardson, Fagner, Risa, so on and so forth. Our first EuroLeague game is here though, guys. This is what we qualified for, this is what we fought for against Aarhus, I don't know who that is, but Mbakane can chip, so that's nice. I don't know who this team is, but they were flipping good. They brought me some troubles in my first Euro game, and what a finish from Johansson, something like that, and I was not happy. I was really not happy. My team was not playing well. My defence was playing really poorly, but it just didn't... I think it was the formation at this point. But I made some substitutions to bring on some fresh legs, bring on some, well, not really pace, but some fresh legs, because Nainggolan and Sven Bender have played in the Premier League game, but luckily Steve Sidwell is there, gets headed in by Kasami, and Mbakane scores his first goal for Fulham in the 82nd minute to equalise, and I was like, right, okay, a draw is fine. It is at home, yes, a win would have been better, but a draw I'd be happy with in this game. So it was a fantastic finish from Mbakane, brilliant vision from Kasami to realise it, but Mbakane does a little bit of pace, he puts it into Insigne, and what a finish in the 84th minute to make it 2-1 in our first Euro game. We've just snatched it away from them. If Insigne took that shot about 2 seconds later, it wouldn't have been a goal and we would have got a draw. So that was absolutely fantastic, elated with that result. 2 wins out of 2 games, can't be happier. So if you could leave a like, guys, and you know, favourite it if you want, leave a comment. Actually, leave a comment about predictions.